Good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well today. It's, what is it? January the 22nd, 2023. Fair warning, this is the 1.30 update, beta. We do plan on... Good morning, Bess. Thank you for joining me. That's fantastic. Yay for a good day so far. This is the 1.30 update beta. We should be releasing this probably somewhere around the end of February, roughly. I'm not going to put a date on it yet because we're doing some work on the play-by-email system, and that is going to take a little bit, so yeah. But in the meantime, there are a bunch of goodies here that are included within the new update. I'm very excited. Let's take a quick look at what's the latest and greatest. Hang on, let me find my... There it is. So, as we see, this has been significantly updated. This is, hey, Stipe, good to see you. Let's see. So, yeah, this has been totally updated, and we have the frosted halos or outlines of the numbers for the red colors. I think it's also the same for the blue, but I don't recall off the top of my head. That makes it easier. In general, this is a lot easier to see. And if you don't, for example, if you don't like these outlines, the default outlines there, you can actually turn those off now. How do we do it? Unselect. So there's black, there's alternate. You can make them really bright if you want, just so you can see. And there's also just none. So if you just want to have them there, and then when you have a unit actually selected, you can see which one is very quickly selected. But having the outlines there is handy just to help break out the units, especially when they're green against the background. This is moddable. You could mod that yourself if you wanted to, just as an FYI, just to have it so it's something different. But yeah, what's going to be included? There you go. That's pretty nice. What else? For now, the AI player is not going to have indirect blind fire. That'll be worked on later on. Right now, we decided to, before, quite frankly, the AI was cheating. So we've removed that. So the AI will only fire artillery when it has targets from now on. In the future, though, we'll have a more intelligent AI artillery system where it'll target probably a handful or two handfuls of, key targets like intersections or towns or, logical assembly areas and things like that. So you'll have to keep that in mind, that for now, with the 1.30 update, unless it changes, I don't think it will, the artillery won't be firing blind. The AI artillery won't be firing blind, but if it spots you, you can expect it to unleash not very much happiness. If the AI artillery is scripted, though, then that's a different thing. So if it is scripted to fire, at a certain hilltop or something like that during the whole scenario, if it can see it or not, then it'll do that. But so we're talking mostly about the unscripted AI, the engine AI. The engine AI won't do it. A regular AI will do it. That's scripted will do it, if that makes sense. But in the future, hopefully that'll be fixed. Let's see. Displayed several bugs preventing the on-map unknown unit marker. So yeah, in 2D, there would be the occasional unknown marker where you would know something is there, but you're not sure what it is. But if you flip to 3D, that marker wouldn't be there. So that's been fixed, which is good. Increase the size of the unit list counters. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, the counters. Let's take a look. Counter, unit list, show counters. Yeah, so they're bigger. They fit in the box a little bit better because, yeah, basically Chris has, or Berto has resized these a little bit better. Bigger yeah, so that'll be in the works too. More accurate depictions of napalm and things like that for 3D. Yeah, that's definitely in the works. That's a future thing, but we could tweak this to death, right? What else? 6-day bug possibility preventing an amphibious unit moving from land to water or vice versa. Yeah, so that's fixed. Let's see, just do a quick scan. Obviously, this whole new speeding, the AI speed is a brand new thing. I'm not going to do it because it's fast enough. But maybe when I do a 1.30 update video later on, then we'll go through it all that in detail. But for now, we don't have to worry about it. Slow time, that's new. And when you do go into slow time now, you will see an icon that tells you that you're going in slow time, as well as if you are going to double time something, you will see that there's a new icon for that too. So again, depending on the quality of the army that you're playing, if it's the US or ARVN or whatever, everyone is different and their training is different. So in this case, random die roll, this unit got fatigued, but that's not always the case with the American troops. In some cases, they will not get fatigued. So keep that in mind. So, and that was one of the reasons why we implemented this icon, to know that yes, you are actually in double time. Where traditionally, no matter what, if you selected a unit and put it into double time, it would automatically go into fatigued. But now, or actually no, it's always been like that for Vietnam. It won't automatically go. But you had no idea if you were actually in double time or not before. So that's another reason why we added that icon there, just to help you identify, oh, okay, my unit is now in double time mode. So here we go. We have a helicopter. Let's do a quick overview. Before we do that, there was a question on the Discord. Not our Discord, another Discord. Hex Discord. And it was by Samovar. And he wants to understand better how headquarters work. He was getting a notification that said, let's see if we have it here, his headquarters are unable to supply. So what does that mean? That means that more than likely you have a headquarters, or it could just be a bad die roll. You have a headquarters that has moved and is now not in supply. So what does that mean? That means that that particular headquarters is not going to provide any supply during that turn to the subordinate units. But you have to think, is this really going to be a big deal? Yes and no. Yes, if you're in a combat situation and you're counting on, and your units out in the field, they are firing and they are low on ammo. It is only then where you need to worry about a supply trace back to the headquarters. So if this rifle platoon here was in combat and it had a bad roll and started the next turn with low on ammo, that means it's conserving ammo for the remainder of that turn. And then come the next turn, it's going to do a check against its parent headquarters. So if its parent headquarters, I believe, is in locked in here, let's just highlight it. So that is highlighted, the company. So let's scroll down, find the headquarters. That's probably the headquarters here. Yeah, there it is. So it'll do a trace all the way back to here, and this is going to be a long ways away, so we'll see. Here's the 50% range of that headquarters, and we're way the heck out here. So we have basically a 17% chance of successfully being resupplied based on this distance. If this headquarters is out of supply, then there's a 0% chance. But it will also, if this is a 0% chance, then what it'll do a die roll against the base ammo level. I don't exactly know the math behind that. Birdo knows it for sure. He would have to explain it. I don't. But I know first it checks this, and if this fails, then it checks the ammo level. I don't know for sure if it goes up the chain. I assumed it always did, but then I don't know for sure, 100%. I would have to do some testing. I'm going to say for now, I don't think it does. I think it just checks the first major headquarters of that, and for this particular unit, it's quite a ways away. Obviously, the closer you keep your headquarters to your combat troops, the better. Hey, John, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. So, this will automatically go out of ammo if you move it. So it is the same. It's assuming you're, packing up your equipment, you're moving down to the next station, and in the next turn, you're going to be spending that time setting up for future operations. In some cases, like this scenario, the first day, you're doing a lot of movement. So you have convoys that are traveling, and they all have headquarters in them. There's, the artillery battalion headquarters, there's infantry headquarters, there's brigade headquarters. Everything is going to be having this message saying, your units are low on ammo. Or, sorry, your headquarters are unable to provide supply. It's okay. One, more than likely, your units are not going to, if they're traveling, they're not going to be in combat. And if you do happen to engage in combat, your units are going to be stopped. So the following turn, they should be able to start recovering and providing your units that are, in an ambush or something like that, the supplies that you need. I'll have to go through this in more detail. We don't want to be doing that in this session, but that's just a general overview. The only time you really have to worry about your headquarters and if they're not providing supply is if your units are in combat. If your units are in combat, then you want to keep your headquarters stationary and preferably as close to those units as possible. Is this a good idea, leaving my rough puff headquarters all the way down and locked in? For me, yeah, because this company or these companies aren't going to be engaging in a lot of combat, and if I do need to bring them, get them in supply, if they do get ambushed or something like that, I'm okay with grabbing that headquarters, putting in a helicopter, and moving it close, to a closer landing zone, and then provide the supply that way. But depending on the situation and this situation, I don't care about it, so it's okay. I'm moving these guys close. I'm going to put them in this village here anyways. That's my plan, is take this whole entire company and move there. And that way they're not that far away. They're only, let's just highlight that. They're within the 25% area, so it's not the best by any means, but again, it's not the worst. It is Vietnam. Your units are going to be scattered. Now, if this was Cold War, your units are going to be a lot closer together. Your operating frontages are going to be much closer, and the unit density is going to be significantly more. We're talking about, divisions and corps as opposed to one battalion operating in a massive area. You won't find that in Cold War. So that'll be definitely more important for managing your headquarters and supplies. All right, let's continue. Let's turn that off. Do you want me to do an overview? It's up to you. There's only 2 more turns of night left, or is this the last turn? Maybe this is the last turn. Generally speaking, almost everyone is where they're supposed to be. The main issue that we have right now is there was an RPG team spotted just outside the firebase of 4/9th, and we've sent some helicopters there to go deal with that. Right now, most of the infantry platoons from 4/9th are scattered because they were still collecting the areas in South Carolina, and we still didn't secure it just for the simple reason that VC unit captured 1 point. I think we were like 2 turns away from securing our 2,000 points. Now that night is coming, I'm not going to get that 2,000 points, but if I can do it before the morning, I should get 1,000 points. I'll get half of that, unfortunately. The other thing, we know that there was a VC battalion to the west here of Anlock, and I don't think there was any other units. We have some units still in the field, and with it being dark, some of them are going to have a hard time getting back. Oh, these guys moved. They are actually all the way up at Anlock now. This was our cavalry unit, that the ARVN cavalry unit that we had in the south, and this has actually moved up to the Area Texas Firebase. Otherwise, I think, with the exception of this cavalry unit that is going to Con Than, everyone is pretty well close to where they need to be. Not totally, but pretty close. So let's do that. Let's get the ball rolling. Now, when it is night, you will find that, unfortunately, your vehicles will move at 50% what they can usually move, just because they're driving slower because it's nighttime. Just going to grab some units, put them... So that means D Company should be here. Now, the only thing that we have to move now to get all the way to Anlock are these supply units. And I don't think we're going to get there in time, because that's a long drive. Let's get these regional forces moving. Huh, brutal. This is the 2nd 28th area. Oh, look at that. We got lucky there. So this battalion here, they've taken quite a few losses. There's even some of the platoons down to 1 strength point, which is like that. That's not good. So those platoons, notice that I have them on weak defend, which is down here. So all you have to do is you select a unit and you press this weak defend button, and that'll lessen the likelihood, if this unit is assault, that it's going to stay there and fight. It's just going to run away. If you have it on the other one, which is a fanatical defend, it's going to stay there no matter what. It will take more losses. Hey, Red Sox cutie, good to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend. Happy Sunday. I would recommend doing that for vehicles or anything like that that's out in the field that you are worried about sustaining casualties. Yeah, look at that. So I have 2 platoons down to 1 strength point, which is basically 5 or 6 men. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad indeed. Let's see. What else do we have? This engineer, he has 1 more task to do, and then we will fly him back to Loch Ninh. Do we have a helicopter here? We do have a helicopter here, so that's good. All right, 4/9th area. Let's take a quick look. Oh, I'm sad that this is the last night turn. And then we're going to be moving into day 6. Where is it? Way down here. All right, we have gunships on station. We have infantry coming back. I don't think I'm going to go probing too far. I'm going to let them come to me. I'm just going to keep my helicopters here on station. So we have hogs and snakes. The hogs are obviously my favorite because they are fantastic. Let's see, everyone's dropped down to low at least. These are in low. Let's take one of our Loaches and let's do a quick flyby in the back here. Oh, there we go. Ah, shoot, we lost one. RPG. Let's do a recon. So I'm hitting the combat and recon reveal. Nope, didn't get lucky. Let's try it one more time. Nope, didn't get lucky. Okay, let's bail. So we know there's something there. We don't know what it is. We did lose a helicopter, though. That kind of sucks. And let's do a flyby around here to make sure that there's no other... Now, I'm flying low. I don't think we're going to see anything, but I don't want to risk losing another helicopter. Okay, no. So that area is clear. We're just going to leave these helicopters really close by. Let's put them on the line. That way, if those units come closer, they will get attacked by the helicopters. So here's that last point that we need to go grab. So let's go do that. And this infantry platoon can start going back. This one here, we can double time him to the helicopters. And this one... Oh, see, it's such a long haul. Let's see, double time him, go onto the trail. Then we'll just cut across there to go to that helicopter, and then we can fly the rest of that infantry company or battalion back to its new firebase. Here, I don't think there's anything I have to do. I think this is all good. Our 3rd Brigade headquarters is here. Engineering trucks. Get them out of the way. I'm going to take this brigade headquarters and I'm going to move it across and land just so I'm on the airfield. And that way I have another landing spot for my helicopters to refuel. So now that I moved that, just as an FYI, next turn it's going to be out of ammo. So it's going to do a die roll every turn after that to see if it regains its ammo status, which it should because we do have high ammo levels. Alright, and here we have a helicopter. Let's load them up. And we can fly them over to the firebase over here. Oh yeah, that's what we were going to do. We were going to send this construction platoon down here and build a bridge across this river so our platoons that are over here can quickly come back to the base. The infantry platoons, they won't be affected by night for movement, but it's terrible terrain, so it'll take a while to get up there. Hopefully we can get there within, a handful of turns. That way we still will gain our points for loggering where we should. We do have a helicopter there, but we don't think we need it. So if that's the case, let's take this helicopter out and send it to here. And we'll land that next turn. Okay. So that's that RPG that we spotted. We've done this. Let's go over to this area here, area Washington. We have our small ARVN unit here. They're just hanging out. I think they're okay. Let's go down south. Area Maine. Might as well dig in. They've dug in. They are digging in. They're protecting. Yeah, okay. So they're pretty much done. We only have one more thing to move, I think. The mortars we need to move. Let's just fly over. And I think the Chinooks also have mortars in them. Yes, they do. And there's one more mortar over here that needs to fly over. This one here. So yeah, that'll mean that this unit is where it's supposed to be, which is perfect. Oh yeah, we have all these units. Oh, that's good timing. So let's organize this a little bit better. So we're just moving our units. This is the battalion headquarters for the battalion that's down at area Texas. So now we'll have 2 headquarters here, and they have a whole bunch of heavy weapons, which is fantastic. We'll have to sort them out and get them all organized. We also have a 155. Here's a question for you. Do you think I should leave this 155 battery? Okay, so what do we have? We have a 155 battery here, an American one. We have M109s down here. We have M110s down here. And we have 2 batteries of 105s here. Do you think I should move some of these guns north tomorrow in preparation for the madness that's coming? Like, what do you think I should send to Anlock? Or should I send anything at all? Because they do have 2 batteries of 105s and 1 battery of 155. But do you think it'd be wise to send another battery up there? What do you think? Let me know. And that'll be something that we do tomorrow. We'll reorganize our troops a little bit in preparation for day 7. Move the 105s up north. Okay, John, that's a good idea. Both of them are just 1 battery. Both of them. Oh, yeah, okay. That'll give a lot of guns up there. Now, the 105s, they don't have a massive range, but that's okay. You know what? We actually managed to get all those units there before nightfall. That is fantastic. Yay. And I think these are all down where they're supposed to be. Let's just double check. Where's the headquarters? Everyone is highlighted properly. Oh, we're missing a platoon. Why are we missing a platoon? Because they're on the helicopters. Haha! That's why. Is there an easy way to see effective coverage of the batteries? Yeah, totally. Watch this. So we have a 105 here. And we're just going to highlight the range, which is this button down here. And if we zoom out, we can see. That's our range. If we take the M109s, for example, they have a little... So I can't zoom out any further, obviously, but you can see this red line is the range. So it can barely cover. And let's see, can we cover... Where's our 105s? Or 155s? They're here somewhere. There they are. So yeah, they can cover us and we can cover them. 105s are pretty good. Within about... Yeah, they are. That'll be something that we will fix or change in the future is the artillery and how it's modeled to make it a little more useful. So yeah, we do have quite a few batteries and they do have half decent range. It's not the best range, but it's not bad. That's why we have fire bases everywhere, right? And they're mostly mutually supporting, which is kind of nice. We have a battery here somewhere. There's one. There. This one's not... I guess I could have placed that better to be more mutually supporting for the ARVN. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, John. 105s are pretty... good within 15 to 18 hexes. They will cause casualties the closer the enemy is to them. Yeah, exactly. And thank goodness we have Petri. He was in the artillery. That is true. Oh, I forgot to move all these guys last turn. Crap. I'm going to turn off the range. Oh, let me turn it back on for a second. Just as an FYI, so the red is the hard attack value and the blue is the soft attack value. So this, as you can see, can fire at soft targets 1 hex further than it can hard targets, if that makes sense. Let's lay some IEDs since we're here. Yes, and we were successful. All right, let's move these guys down. This cavalry unit needs to go down to Konthan for the night. I'm glad this is a paved road. Look how far we got with that paved road. That's awesome. Oh, darn it. Now this tank, that sucks. This tank, we have a ford here to cross, plus we have all this way to go. I bet you, because now it's going to be nighttime, it's going to take 5 turns or so to get down there. It's going to be close to see if we get across. Oh, right. I didn't even think of that. Oh no, and we have an APC up here. Shoot. Oh, and another one. Yeah, those APCs are way too far. But this one here, this unit, we should be able to make it here. Not before nightfall, at least, but within a couple of turns. That got off the path. This, we can pick up some infantry and fly them back up here. They're hanging out. Are we building anything yet? No, still trying to. They've built something. Let's go into here. We might as well just build up this fire base while we have all our units here. Setting up a nice ring with our units. Circling the wagons. Okay, let's check on the ARVN unit. So we did finally build enough, so we don't even need to have these Chinooks here. So let's take off and bring them back up, maybe to Konthan up here. Here we have a couple helicopters. Yeah, there's a couple. Let's take off and bring our helicopters back here. We're going to bring them back to Konthan. And then we'll make decisions in the morning about where we're going to send them. So we were successful in building a bridge, which is great with this AVLB. So we know that even though this says low on ammo, we can still use it, which is good. All right, I think we're, oh, let's go up to our ARVN mechanized unit. Oh, these guys need to come south. Here's our ARVN mechanized unit. Okay, what do we do with this thing? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 M113s. I don't think they need to be anywhere for the night. So what should we do with them? What do you guys suggest? I'll leave this in your hands. What do you think? We know, just as an FYI, there was VC here and VC in these woods. Huge amount of VC here and VC in these woods. So we could just leave them here, or we could maybe send them out as a picket force somewhere, or we can, you know, I don't know, send them on a patrol. I would, no matter what we do, I think it'd be wiser to leave everyone together and not split up that formation, because we don't have a lot of troops here. It's a lot of armored vehicles, but we don't have a lot of infantry. What do you think? What do you think we should do? Leave them. Okay. Let's leave them then. Thank you, John. 3 leaves them. I guess we're leaving them. All right. Let's have a party. You know what? We'll just leave them right there. Let's leave them right there. But let's disperse them a little bit, just so they can have better visibility. And there we go. So now we can see into this valley. Well, not that it matters, because visibility is only 2. But we're still on the road. We're close enough. Think I should unload them just for safety? Let's do that. Let's do that. Just for safety. Alright. So there's our fire brigade. Ha! Okay. We are going to save it and end the turn. Oh, I should zoom in. Okay, so we did see something there. We saw something moved into there, but we couldn't see it because it was too small. 5 airstrikes remaining. We have 1 unit that is recovered, our Loach. 5 headquarters unable to provide supply, 5 units low on ammo, and we did build an improved position. Now this is the very last night or day turn. So let's use this as best as we can. Let's zoom out. These helicopters are coming back. Let's just drop them down on the runway. They're on the ground. We have these helicopters are waiting. These helicopters can load and take off and start their way back here. These infantry can double time in the woods. These can double time towards the base. And now, there was something here. Where's our Loach? There it is. Oh! Let's drop down and do a recon. There it is. We see it. Pull our helicopters back. Let's use our snakes first. Drop down. And unleash some happiness. Let's do it again. Okay, we didn't do anything. Let's do the same with these ones. Drop them down for maximum firepower. Wow. There we go. We took out that. Perfect. Let's pull the helicopters out just because they're flying nap of the earth now. Let's put these guys back into the line. And I think we're going to take these hogs and go back. I don't think that's going to be a big attack now. So let's fly back towards Loch Ninh. Yeah, that was good shooting. It took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. This platoon is very difficult in getting its supply, which drives me crazy. In all fairness, though, its headquarters is way down south, so it's a very, very difficult way of getting resupplied. Let's move our ARVN. We're just going to put them in this town. Our engineers. And more importantly, our supply trucks. There they are. We got a half decent distance, but it's going to take a long time to get down to Loch Ninh on that road, unfortunately. Up here, we're going to move over here and build some more trenches. Otherwise, I think everyone here is okay. We're just going to leave them just like that. Let's go down to 4/9 to make sure there's nothing else that we need to do. I think we moved everything. Yes. Yes. Okay. Down south. Drop our helicopters into the firebase here. Unload the mortars. Take off again. And then they will go to Minh Thanh. We'll leave the Chinooks at Minh Thanh. And let's move all these vehicles. Should probably set up some defenses here since we have all these units now. And make sure that we're going to be safe. So let's start unloading the infantry that we have. Here's a task force headquarters. Let's leave them here. And some mortars. Nothing. Now what's this? We have lots of machine guns and recoilless rifle. We'll put them in there. Move that engineer platoon onto the airfield. We have another battalion headquarters. Let's bring that over here. And we're going to put them in this base as well. Move the trucks out. We have machine guns and reconnaissance teams. Let's unload them out here. And what do we have here? More machine guns. We're just going to disperse our weapons. And these are vehicles. Those are those. Just trying to get our vehicles more in the center, so that way everything else will be attacked and not the units. So we'll put some engineers out on the line with some reconnaissance, get them out here. Put some tanks out on the line. These trucks should not be out there. There we go. So that's set up. We're happy with that. Oh, I forgot to move these trucks. Oh, no. Crap. The VC have taken that. That means my unit is trapped. I have... Crap. Oh, no. What do I do? Let's get some gunships up. shoot. So the VC blocked my road. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's infantry. I don't know if it's supplies. So we're going to bring in the gunships. We're going to do a sweep and see what's there. And, man, that sucks. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go over to the other units down here. I think we had helicopters in the sky. Yeah, we have Chinooks in the sky. They need to land up at Contan. And these can come back. Oh, freaking, I ran into a minefield. What are the odds? What are the odds? We have more helicopters. Sorry. Apparently I have a meeting tomorrow. We're just consolidating some helicopters over here in Contan. That way we know where they are. And then we can make decisions tomorrow. Our cavalry unit. Had enough action points to make it mostly. There's still a couple APCs that are too far away to get there before nightfall, unfortunately. There's one. So this is amphibious, so we can cross here and utilize the road, which lets us go further. This tank, on the other hand, is this... That's part of the other company. Yeah, or the other troop. This vehicle here, on the other hand, that... Oh, it's going to be a race to get this one home. Darn it. And here... we can start digging in. They're still digging in. Let's just zoom out and see, make sure that I don't have any other random vehicles around. I don't see anything else highlighted. We're just going to pan north. I don't think there's anything up here. No, there's nothing up there. There's no sense me doing that. Let's pan south. What's this? Headquarters. Headquarters. Okay. Well, those are fine. We don't care about that. Alright. That's okay. That's fine. This is good. Everyone is here. We built our firebase. These vehicles, they've moved. These have all moved. This helicopter is flying back to this firebase. Oops. Drop down. Can we unload? Yeah. Do we have everyone here? Let's highlight the headquarters. Let's take a look at our companies. So that's a full company. Their mortar is there. That's a full company. Their mortar is there. That's a full company. Their mortar is there. This machine gun belongs to that battery. And we have our task force headquarters. Oh, yeah. So this is good. This goes north. No. Yeah, we're trying to get them back here. Ah, yeah. Here we're going to try and build a bridge. Let's highlight that and build just a footbridge. We don't need a real big bridge. So light hexside bridge. And let's go down left. And we were not successful. Darn it. Here we have some helicopters to unload. Good day for a live stream. State of Ohio is hit with a pretty good snowfall right now. We have 3 to 4 inches on the ground where I live. Oh, that doesn't sound very nice. It's a good day to watch the stream. Yeah, you're right. You're right, John. That's done. I think 4/9 is done. Yeah, we're done that. All right. That was the end of the day. Everyone's moved. That's all we can do. Let's end the turn and see what happens on the first night turn. Or no, the VC have their daytime turn. Last daytime. Of course, it's nighttime. Air support has been halted due to nightfall. It will return tomorrow. This is warning that 1st 16th is not in its logger. It is recommended to move 1st 16th to the area Colorado firebase in order to not be penalized. This is a warning that 1st 26th is not in its logger. It needs to move to... Yeah, so there's a mortar there that's not there. That's why. 4/9 is not in its logger. Yeah, because they're still scattered to the winds. For maintaining and clearing area Colorado for 4 turns, the U.S. side gains 2,000 points. All right. All right. That's good. And just like that, let's see. Let's do a quick scan to see if the VC did anything. It's too early in the night usually. Usually if they're going to come out, they'll come out closer to the morning, to the dawn. But a quick scan. Let's start moving 4/9. We're going to go down here to grab that point. My helicopter's here. Let's... so that was a different area. That's for Colorado. I haven't got the point for South Carolina yet. And I won't get that until I take this point, because the VC still owns this. If they own 1 point, I mean, they own the whole thing, basically, is how it works, unfortunately. And I only have to take the southern part of this area, so anything with a 1, those are the ones that I have to capture. I don't have to worry about these ones here in the north, because that'll be day 2's mission for, or sorry, day 6 mission for this infantry battalion, the 4/9. So yeah, this is the one that I'm worried about, and by the looks of it, I am at least 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 turns away, and then another 4 turns. I have to hold this in its entirety in order for me to capture that. Although, I did hang on to this entire area for maybe 2 turns before the VC took it back. So I might get lucky that I'll get 1,000 points. But I have to do this before dawn. If I don't do it before dawn, then I don't get any points at all. The worst part, though, is that all these units have to go back to this firebase, and they're scattered everywhere. So it was just an RPG. I think there was a sniper back here that took out one of our helicopters. I have to stay within 4 hexes of our firebase here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't actually, I can go there and see it, but I can't engage it without going outside. So I think I'm going to leave my guys here. I can't dig in. These ones can dig in. I can extend this out a little bit, just so we're not surprised. This platoon is new. I can go out a little bit, so I'll send a patrol out, but I'm not going to go too far from my base. That being the case, I think I'm going to send my helicopters back. We need some helicopters over here to protect this. Ah! What the heck? Oh, man. Sniper. Oh, no. I forgot to move him higher. He's flying nap of the earth. Shoot. We do have more helicopters. Actually, we should send... We'll send the one strength point ones down back to the base down here. Alright. Night turn. Damn it. These helicopters are flying back to Loch Ninh. Our precious hogs. They're on the ground now. And up here we have to move our supplies. Again, because it's nighttime, they're going to be very slow. Slow to go. And our engineers... Oh, it's night, so they're kind of... Oh, no, it's the terrain. That's why it's a trail. Do we have... Yeah, we have helicopters here waiting for them to get up there. They have to clear this block, and then that road will be clear, and I should get the points for that, too. I should get 500 points for clearing that. Oh, you know what else we forgot to move? Our infantry recon team way out in the middle of nowhere. Where is it? Here it is. This we need to start sending back. Would it be advantageous to combine single strength point heroes into two full strengths? I think I would prefer to have more helicopters, in the sense that I can target different areas. If I put them all into one platoon, then that one platoon has to go fly, right? Whereas even if it's one strength point, I'd rather have something else to shoot at. If I can send a helicopter in one area where I need it, and then another and another, it might be more advantageous in that sense. I could see if it was an infantry platoon, yeah, that might be wiser. But I think for the helicopters, it might be wiser to keep them separated. Seeing what we have. Oh yeah, this has to move. Oh, so slow. Alright, so they're where they need to be. That's good. All these units, though, are not. Yeah, you notice how the distance just totally gets trashed? Because it's nighttime movement. See if we can... Oh, we can't build more, but we're... You know, we almost have a nice ring around Content. That's pretty cool. Oh, he got disrupted, so he's going extra slow. Oh, no. Yeah, we have to move those mortars, because we got flagged for that. Where are our helicopters? Here they are. So, we're going to take the Hueys, put them on the ground, and the Chinooks, we're going to put... Oh no. Crap. I selected everything. We're going to leave them over here, put them on the ground. That way they're more in the central part of the base. This is a nice ring around everything, so I think we should be relatively protected here. Let's dig in these guys. Let's dig in these guys. These machine guns, let's just dig in, might as well. And we'll move all these trucks into the center part here. Oh no! I don't know why they went that way. It's night, so it's harder to move, so it takes way more action points to move. Alright, now we have to go and save. Where are they? Here. We have a supply truck over here. So let's grab one of our Loaches. Drop down. Do a cruise on the road. See if we got shot at. Oh, I don't think we did. Let's drop down the other Loach. I'm gonna do a recon here. Nope, nothing. So let's... Oh, I'm totally terrified. Okay, let's go back this way. Oh, shoot! Crap! That scared me. Totally scared me. Okay, let's drop down. We have some slicks. Or, sorry, some snakes. We know that they're there. Let's just unleash into there. So we triggered an ambush. We would have lost our supply truck and dozers had we gone into that hex. We got lucky. Let's pull back. Okay. So, yeah, we got really lucky there. Ambush. We do have some artillery. Let's call in some artillery. Do we have a 105 somewhere here too? Yeah. Let's drop it there. And there, just in case. Let's put our Loach back up here. Now, the worst thing that could happen is that artillery drifts, or one of these artillery drifts and destroys our truck. That would be a bad day. Oh my goodness, that'd be terrible. Okay. Just like that. First day turn, or night turn, is complete. I am thinking happy thoughts. Absolutely. Why were we going to move? Oh, they're waiting for these. Right. Okay, that's all we can do. Let's burn through some of these turns. Oh, Oh, the sneaky buggers. This is a warning that yeah, we know that. So that's the one that's up at, needs to go back to Loch Ninh. They're going to fly. Hopefully we can get there in time. Great job. Great job. Second is where it's supposed to be. This is a warning that A engineer... Yeah, we know that because they're still on the road. There's that APC that's in the woods still. Second task force is by where it's supposed to be. 28th is. C is. 9th is. Regional force first. Yes. 16th logistics is. Second logistics is. 28th logistics is. Oh, you know what? 28th shouldn't be. That's interesting. 3rd brigade is. 1st brigade is. Nice. 1 unit has recovered the AVLB, thank goodness. 3 headquarters, unidentified supply. 5 units low on low on ammo, and we did build some improved positions. Oh, and look at that! It did drift. These are 105s. Okay, let's see if we can draw some fire. Did we destroy it? Let's do a recon. Nothing. Nothing. Where'd they go? Let's try again. Some recon. Recon. Oh man, now I'm... Where did they go? Okay, well, let's... Oh, do I do it? Let's do it. Holy crap, that's totally unnerving. I'm gonna protect my trucks here. I don't know where that... maybe we got really lucky and destroyed that. Okay, we need to load up these mortars, get them over here, get these units back. A needs to come down here. And there's one more APC after this one. That's still way out in the boonies. Oh, it's so far away. It's so far away. But all these units are here where they're supposed to be, so that's good. They're still building. Oh. Okay, let's try and build that light bridge again. Nope, not lucky. Let's go up to the 4/9th area. We have a platoon here that needs to run as quickly as it can towards that helicopter. These, look at that. That's what we want right there. Frickin' mine. They were going to come blow our bridge. Ha! Take some of that, mofos. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. Let's unleash some happiness. Nope, that didn't work. But we can unload with our machine guns. Ah, We saved our bridge. Woohoo! That's awesome. And that is precisely why we did that. Because if we would have lost this second bridge, that would have been a brutal crossing area. Absolutely. Small victory indeed. Yeah, thank you, Xbots. I appreciate that. Let's get these helicopters up to lock in. Ah, the sniper. I forgot the sniper. Good thing it missed. And I forgot to put him up into a higher flight zone. Oh. Oh, okay. So you see, look. There's something there, and that's one thing that was fixed. So we know that there's a unit there. We don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Let's go check it out. Oh no! I shouldn't have done that. Oh no. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! So yeah, that was a not a very good thing. So we found some VC. Let's drop these guys down, unload. Now I think I can move these two platoons out one more hex and still be within the area that I need to be. Okay, so we need to, we're just going to ignore that. If we survive, we're going to ignore this platoon and just go get that point. That's our priority right now anyways. Darn it. Okay, they're flying. We have to move our supply units. Move our infantry company to that town. Regional forces walking at night. Oh, wow, those regional force machine guns, they're slow. And we have this to do. The construction platoon, we're going to build some trenches there. And let's do a quick scan. So I'm just looking for flags that were swapped like that. That's an easy identifiable thing. Like, hey, there's VC there, but we know that. That's the one that we're going to deal with. And I don't think... Is this in or out? That's out. Oh, wait. That's in. Oh, so they took that. That's not in. Okay, so the activity is not too bad right now, which is good. I think we're happy with that. Okay, so let's end the turn. Oh, that's not good. Great job. B is biovac where we're supposed to be, which is good. This is a warning that second 28 logistics is not in this logger. Yeah, we know. Second logistics is not in this logger. It is recommended to move second logistics to Contan. First 26 logistics is not in its logger. We have to move that. I thought we did have everything. Oh no, they're stuck out in the woods. Excellent. We've cleared LTL between Contan and Chilin. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, let's go down here and try and move our supply unit that is out in the middle of nowhere. Very slowly. I'm going to drop this helicopter right down to the ground to draw any fire if we can. Now, because... Oh, it's so slow. That's as far as I can go. We only move 6 hexes. So that means 2 more turns before we get back to the base. Scary. Helicopters, if they're flying low or high, they are not affected by night. But if they're flying nap of the earth, because you're flying so close to the ground, your movement is reduced significantly. So keep that in mind. We need to move these vehicles. And the last APC is way up here. Oh, so far away. So far away. Let's pan north. Oh, yeah, okay, so we saw that. These guys are waiting for these guys. Oh, one more turn. Now, these infantry didn't fire, so let's get the heck out of there. There was an ambush, so let's pull back. We'll cut through the woods. We do have a battery. Oh, we don't have a battery here. All we have are these mortars. That's right, we don't have an artillery battery. I forgot. Unless one of those American batteries is supposed to be assigned to that. Oh, that would be terrible if that was the case. And up here, get our supplies moving. 4 X's. We moved a kilometer in this turn. Holy, 1 turn at a time, those frickin' regional force machine guns. Oh no, look, they did capture another point. Freaking VC. Here, we can double time these guys to head up towards the firebase. We need to get them to one of these landing zones as soon as possible so they can fly down to Loch Ninh. That's done. Oh, I thought these AVLBs recovered. They still can't. Oh, we need to move our infantry. Where are they? Here? Let's try and build a bridge one more time. Light bridge. Aha! I think we did it there. Yeah, so we built a bridge now. So that's good. Built a light bridge across there so our infantry can come across and get to our firebase. Let's dig in here. They're still digging in. These guys are slow to dig in. Let's move these helicopters up to Loch Ninh. Oh, what? Another sniper? Oh, yeah. In the hill. What do we have here? Drop them down. Drop them down. Actually, move them all together. There we go. So all of our gunships are together. We have some snakes up here. We have lots of hogs still, which is fantastic. You know, one thing I've noticed is that, of course, I'm going to jinx myself now, but none of our gunships have gone into low on ammo status, in the sense that when they do that, they have a malfunction. So far, we've played 5 days of this campaign where I haven't had to go fix a helicopter. Oh no, look at that. Freaking, they're here. Damn it. I didn't even see that. Let's hit some artillery over here. Do we have any mortars? We have some... I thought we had mortars here. Don't we have mortars here? Oh, yeah, we do. But they don't have very good range, though. Oh, we do. Let's hit there, then. Well, that's a surprise. I didn't see that. Huh. Okay, let's continue on and see what happens. Oh, I forgot to move those helicopters by the bridge. We should burn through these turns pretty quick, unless we get attacked. You know, those mortars were actually pretty accurate. Those are the 105s. These are the 82. Huh. I'm tempted. Do you think I should send a Loach out there just to see what's going on? Let's do that. Now, we only have visibility of 1, so are we going to see much? Probably not, but I am curious. Let's do a recon. Nope. Let's leave them here just to see what's happening. Otherwise, let's move our supply trucks. And we have our regional force company finally arriving at their destination. Let's double time them, see how far they can go. Oh, that's not bad. Our engineers have to quickly go to the helicopters. Let's go down to 4/9 area. These guys, let's head towards that. We're going to head that way. They're okay. Where's our bridge? Here it is. So we need to fly our helicopters back to here. Well, you know what? Did I get notified? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Perfect. On the ground, we're refueling, protecting our bridge still. That's good. That's done. We have to land our helicopter here. There we go. So now they are where they're supposed to be. Let's take off with these helicopters and get them ready to go back to the base. Let's see if we can move our supply trucks towards the base. I think the rest of the road here is clear now. So because I have the helicopters and trucks selected, the helicopters are on top, so that's the sound that are being used. Oh, we almost made it. That. We made it back. Yay! Okay, these gunships we can send back to content. They did their duty. These Loaches can follow. And these Loaches can go back into the low and also head back. So we'll have to land those, just as a reminder. Our AVLBs have finally recovered. Can we lay any more IEDs? No, they're still low on ammo. So it's just one more unit way the heck down here that needs to... Why can't you go up? Oh, it's not enough action points. Let's double time. Double time these guys to the trail. And we can cross. Perfect. These construction engineers can start heading back. So we're only a handful of turns away from being close enough, I think. There's the firebase. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. So as soon as we cross that river, we'll be within range. But it's going to be a handful of turns to get there, unfortunately. Let's load up. Alright. Save. End the turn. And we're off. Seven headquarters unable to run supply, 6 units low on ammo, and 1 Chinook needs to land. Oh, I forgot to land that. No, it is. Oh, wait a second. Where's the other Chinook? Command report. 107-265. Alt X. 107-265. Oh, he's there. He just needs to land. Drop down, unload, and we have some dozers there. That's handy for the next mission. since we're here, let's move that ACAV unit. Wow. So far away. It's so slow. Get these guys back onto the runway. Drop down. Drop down. And there's one more Loach somewhere. There it is. Drop down. There, so we have our pink teams together again. Perfect. This helicopter, we can just fly over to Mintan. Drop it down. I think this is a landing zone. Yeah. There we go. So, why can't we land? Is it full? Oh, because I selected a truck by accident. There we go. Helicopters on the ground. This is well protected. There's lots of heavy weapons here. Our soft skin vehicles are hiding inside, which is good. Our supply trucks are back. They're happy with our dozers. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. This is not done. These guys can take off, fly up here. These guys can double time through the woods. These guys can go all the way down here. Let's double time them down this trail. Oh, one more hex. Our helicopters are on the ground. They're refueled now. And our supply trucks. Well, we're getting close. Actually, you know, we should send these infantry down south to go. Since these guys have freedom of movement, we should send them over here. Oh, look, they took that town. Crap. They're over here. Let's do a recon. Oh, crap. What is that? RPG? And that's probably a recon platoon. NVA recon platoon. Okay. Let's, now that we know, we'll move one hex out and we're going to call in this battery. Start hitting that. Huh, buggers. You know, we should also get our hogs up in the sky. Let's get them all. Hog. Let's bring a snake over or two. Okay, there we go. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring that infantry regional force company down here. I don't know where they're going to go. They could go anywhere, basically. So we'll have to go back and try and secure these. Actually, these regional force troops, we can abandon this bunker and start heading that way too. Those ones will leave there. this unit. Continue down the trail. Our engineer needs to get closer. One more turn, and it'll be able to hop in some helicopters. Let's move these infantry out of the way. And that's basically all we can do for this turn. Okay. Oh, so much movement. Oh. Great job. First 26 is buy back to where they're instructed. Yeah, because we got those mortars out there. That's good. It's handy seeing those notifications that, hey, we're doing something right. Okay, so they moved. Oh, no! Oh, that could have been terrible, losing some of our hogs to our own artillery. Okay, since we're here, let's continue moving our platoons closer. Oh, you know what? There was a landing zone here. This looks awesome. I presume it's 1.2 or 1.30. Yeah, this is the 1.30 update. We should be releasing it. I'm going to say probably around the end of February, maybe beginning of March, depending on how the Play by Email plus system incorporation goes. No. So what happened there, John? Your question is good. And welcome, 27 Skylar. I appreciate your tuning in. That's great. John asks, did scroll to see enemy action change because I didn't see those VC move out? No. So because it's a night turn and during their LOS check, they remained hidden, even though they were able to move in the darkness because of their skills and do so blindly, I think. Or we just failed in our LOS check and they're still there. But we're going to check that right now, actually. So it's night. We're flying. They're in a village. I don't know if they're still there. We're gonna see. No, they are still there. Crap. I flew down and I lost a helicopter. Sugar. RPG hit me. Oh, and I got disrupted. Okay, let's pull out. We know they're there still. Let's unleash some happiness. And we'll use the other ones too. We're going to drop down to... Are we on an elevation? Yeah, we're on elevation. So we can drop down and fire with the hogs. The snakes, on the other hand, we have to get a little bit closer. So we don't know. We know they're there. We're just blindly firing into that hex because we don't want to risk losing our other Loach. We already lost it. It got disrupted. That's not good. So yeah, they're still there, unfortunately. Our supply trucks. So we should be close enough now, so we should get our bonus back for the second 28th logistics being where they're supposed to be for the night. Speaking of that, let's go grab our engineers. Zoom in. Can we load? Yes, Perfect. Okay, so next turn we'll be able to take off and send them where they need to go. Down here, we just have this APC that needs to come back. Again, it's nighttime, so everything moves at half. Well, not everything, but all the vehicles will move at half their normal movement points. These are good. Those are good. These guys are not good yet. They need to run to this trail to cross that bridge that we just built. And they should be able to do that next turn, which means we should be with... It'll be close if we get our points or not. I don't know if we're going to get our points. We might be one turn too late. Make sure our helicopters are on the ground here. They are. Ah, look at that. The VC are taking points here too. Oh, man. Just doing a quick scan. Oh, and over here too. They've taken that base back again. So there's way more VC activity tonight. They're everywhere. Okay. I think we did everything we need to do for this turn. Oh no, we didn't. We forgot that recon platoon that's out in, or recon squad that's out in the middle of nowhere. So much VC movement. Oh wow, there's a lot of VC movement. Yeah, exactly, John. The AI is now moving with purpose, and I don't know what that purpose is. I don't know what their plans are for the night. Holy, everyone and their dog is moving tonight, it seems. Oh, what's that? Oh, look at that. We did a whole bunch of damage on them. That's down to 2 and 1. So they moved underneath our helicopters and we spotted them. That'll make it, well, assuming our LOS check. There we go, yeah. So we moved the logistics where they're supposed to be, which is perfect. Hey, Rysine. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Did the message come up? Did we have a command report? Did I click through it? We built an improved position. We recovered. And we have headquarters. Unable to provide supply. Okay, let's take a look at our map. We know... Yeah, so we know that they're there. Let's see if we can... I don't know if I can do a recon. No, I can't because I'm disrupted. But we can fire, so let's do that. We know they're there. Our recon team says so. But we don't know if we're causing any damage. That's fine. I'm going to leave this recon Loach here in case they decide to come back. And we have some regional force coming back to go recapture the points that those buggers took. Let's move our logistics trucks back to the other side there. Our infantry coming down the road. Machine gun team somewhere. There it is. Thanks for tuning in, Red Sox Cutie. Really appreciate it. Hope you have an awesome day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we can finally move these engineers. Let's get them into the high flight zone and move them as far as we can down to Loch Ninh. Close. Not quite close enough, though. So next turn, they'll be able to be on the ground, and we'll get the notification that we're now close enough. But, unfortunately, we're too late to get our points. Speaking of that, we do have an infantry platoon that should be able to squeak across. And now that should start the clock on that. And we might have enough time to collect the points there. I'm not sure. That'll be an interesting question. What unit is this? Do we have a leader? Where's our leader? Don't know. But we can check that. First 16th. So we'll see if first 16th gets their points. I don't think so because we are pretty late in the night. We have to move this APC. Can this recon team lay some more? No, they can't. Not yet. At Mintan, everything is kosher. Here, they're good. Let's pan north, do a quick scan. No, there's activity out here by Area Washington. That's not good. Where's our recon platoon? There it is. We have to get this guy back. We're going to not get points for that as well. That kind of sucks. We did see something here, but we don't know what we spotted. Let's do a recon. Huh, that's too bad. Our Special Forces team hanging out in Cambodia for the night. That's kind of annoying that they recaptured that again. Okay, let's end the turn. What are the VC up to? Oh, we saw something. What did we see? Go away. Yo. I thought we saw something. Did we not? Oh, we did see something. Oh, look at that. It's a supply. Let's totally assault that. Ha! We destroyed some supply units. Perfect. Our recon team did something useful. do a quick scan. Let's, oops, click the wrong unit. Let's grab this point. That's done now. We just have to get these guys back to the firebase. We're going to take off these helicopters, send them back to Quan La down here. That was the sit rep team. They just assaulted that. They just did this. They just assaulted that supply unit in Cambodia. The supply unit was walking around here, so we took it out. Just assaulted it. Yay! Yay for LRPT. Yeah, that was them. Totally. Yeah, they're actually doing something useful, which is great. Heck yeah! Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna send these engineers down to the runway. Okay, we can drop down. And again, this unit has, so this is the D company that's attached to the northern group up here, and they're the road clearing unit, but unfortunately we're probably not going to get the points again for this because it's too late. They arrived too late. Now, oh, they took these. So we're going to assume that they're here. I can't recon because they are disrupted. Let's leave. I'm going to move these helicopters down here with the assumption that they're going to come this way. Maybe they won't, but if they do, we'll try and intercept them. Our other infantry. Let's continue moving. This machine gun is so far behind. I think what I'm going to do is bring them to this landing zone and give them a ride. We have to move that APC. Again, I don't think we made it in time. We're too far. We were too far away. We should be close now, though, to be there, but yeah, I don't know. Here, this looks all safe. All right, that's that. Let's see what happens. So yeah, we're south of Van Lock here. That's our ARVN unit, cavalry troop. We have a Loach that recovered. We can finally use him now. That's good. Alright, so let's go do that. Let's go up here and do some scanning. Combat. Oh. Let's do a scan over here. Nope. I have 30 action points left. There we go. So it cost 29 to do a recon, and we didn't see anything, unfortunately. Thanks for tuning in, John. I really appreciate it. Let's send this platoon up here. And we'll send this machine gun down here to go recapture that point. Oh, there's bunkers everywhere. That's not good. And that machine gun, we're just running down towards that landing zone. And lastly, that ACAV unit. Can this build anything? No, not yet. So there is activity there. No activity there. Some activity out here. Where's our recon unit? There it is. Trying to get this guy back to this landing zone because we can send him back to this base. He's way out. Sorry, he should be here. We need a helicopter. We need a helicopter. Transport helicopter. There's one. A flight zone, and we'll get them over. Oh, look at that. There's lots of activity there. That's not good. They need to go up to here. Oh, no. Freaking machine guns. Yeah, it's a heavy machine gun out there. That's not good. And that's really close to our bridge protecting unit here. That's scary. We have 155s. I think they have the range. Oh yeah, let's hit that then. Nope. They've all moved. Let's just double check that APC. Yeah, we did move that, so that's all we can do for this turn. More turns till daylight. 7 headquarters unavailable supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, 6 units low on ammo, and we have a helicopter that's low on fuel at 8873. That was on target for not being able to see. Twice. Nice. Let's go grab that helicopter. Let's grab this one first. Bring it over here. Drop it down. Get it on the ground. And just get this recon unit moving as fast as it can to take off. Put that other Loach. Let's go up here. Grab it. Land it. Go, it's on the ground. This regional force platoon coming to save the day. We're trying to. Now we absolutely lost where those units went. We have no idea where they went. We are just moving all the way down. there. Our ARVN troops heading back to base. We're not going to get this. We're not going to get the points for 4/9, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. These helicopters can come and land. These are all good. Everyone's happy here. And that's it. Let's end the turn. Oh, freaking heck, we ran into a sniper. This is down to 1 squad now, and it's a first platoon, so I'm not going to engage that. I'm just going to get out of there. I'm going to run away, because I don't have the... I don't want to be losing my company headquarters. That's not a good thing. 6 headquarters, unprovided supply, 4 units low on ammo, and we have a bunch of helicopters that need to refuel. So let's go do that straight away. Oh, they're just capturing points like crazy. Drop down. Drop down. So they're all on the ground. And look at that. They went all the way down south. They went all the way down here. That's crazy. So we're recapturing with our teams. And we're going to have to try and go down again and see if we can capture them again. But we need our gunships to do that. These infantry platoons will double time down the road. They're getting really brave, the VC, getting really close to our base. And that machine gun team, we need to move. Oh, they're capturing more points over here. So we can grab our helicopter now. There was a Huey right there. Some slicks, get them up in the sky, get them up to this landing zone. Drop it down, and we'll just use that to move. Oh man, look at that. They're just totally recapturing this whole entire area. This will be the 3rd time that we have had to go in there and capture those points. Recapture those points, I mean. That was a day 1 mission. Speaking of, we have a recon team that needs to run to the helicopters. What? It moves really fast. I like those recon teams. They're not as fast as the LRRP teams, but they're the 2nd fastest foot unit that I have. No activity out here, so that's good. No activity here. We have to move the ARVN troops. Where are they? Here they are. Yeah, so we're going to avoid that sniper. Let's see, if I double time, can I get right past him? Yeah, I can. Perfect. So I didn't receive notification for the first 16th, I don't think. And that makes me wonder what's missing. Let's zoom into 1st 16th. So this is all the supply units. And the heavy weapons. Let's just zoom in. Highlight the organization. So this is one complete platoon. Or one company. That's good. That's one company. That's one company. We have the Mike Force here. And the battery with its supporting machine gun. It should have triggered. Maybe it's just too late and it said, no, you're out of luck. Alright. Let's do one more turn. And then we're going to call it a day because it's been over 2 hours. Thank you for tuning in, Bess. I really appreciate it. What are they up to? What are they up to? Oh no. Ah! Ah! We're being attacked. Oh man. And of course that's the that's the machine gun unit I forgot to update. Oh crap. That's a company attack with RPG support. Okay. Well, that'll be an exciting thing to start off with. We have a unit that's isolated already, just like that. Bada boom. Alright, that being said, I'm going to save it here. And we will continue and see what happens at Area Washington next session, which will be Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll play my 2 hours as usual. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to tune in. I really appreciate it. Hope you all have a really good weekend. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below if you're watching this on YouTube. Or you can go over to the Matrix Games forum, look for the campaign series Vietnam forum, and we'll happy to answer any questions there as well. I really appreciate all the support. Huge thank you to our patrons. Always appreciated. If you like what you see, give it a like and a subscribe. And yeah, you'll be in touch for some new content pretty soon. Thank you again. And on that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.